Hi, I'm Christine Weekly. This is probably one of the only times you're going to see me short of the introduction video for the entirety of the semester, and it's the end of the semester. But I decided to paint the stone forests in Kunming, China. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but otherwise I might be completely butchering it. But this stone forest is also named Shilin. And if I can get the camera to work right, I would love to show it. The image is backwards right now, but the Chinese writing says stone forest because in multiple locations around the forest it's actually painted and carved into the rocks, and so I wanted to include that in my painting. I decided to go for a more blurred focus on the background and the stones in the painting because it's not like as important to the colors that I wanted to emphasize here, because everybody knows what a rock looks like. It's great, it's hard, sometimes it shines in the sun, but what's really beautiful about this location is that scattered around in these stone forests, you can see a lot of beautiful, colorful foliage, and, excuse me. So I really wanted to include all these bright greens and yellows, as well as you can also see a little bit of a walk path here, but it's not as main in the focus as I wanted the foliage to be. The cultural significance of this location is that there's actually a rock that I'm not going to try to pronounce because I can't and I don't really want to butcher it, but it is a rock that symbolizes a story about the symbol of hope and freedom to marry. There was a story that a woman was running away from a man who was threatening her to try and marry, and her actual person that she loved was chasing her, and they ran into these stone forests, and she sadly passed away here. But there is a rock that symbolizes her fall, and that this location is now the symbol for there's freedom to marry, and we don't want somebody to befall the same fate as this young lady. And there is an actual festival held every single year to remember this person by. The reason I also chose the stone forests is because I personally do believe that rocks are very beautiful. They hold a lot of memory, and they hold a lot of history and past from civilizations that were long ago. And, excuse me, talking too fast. I've always really loved like natural rock formations. I would have loved been able to see these before they had actually carved away from wind and water and erosion, but sadly that was around 270 million years ago, so that would not be something I was capable of doing. And if I was, I'm not going to tell you, because then this government is going to try and dissect me as to figure out why I'm immortal, which I'm not. But yeah, that's why I really wanted to choose the stone forest. I think they're a beautiful location, and I wanted to try and do some justice to them by painting it. But thank you.